Hello and welcome to this After Effects tutorial about creating a film strip effect. Let's get to it. Here in After Effects, I'm going to import some videos. And I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to skip the green screen because it's rather short, and I'm going to import it. Now I'm going to drag all of them to the empty timeline. And yeah, I want single composition, and I want you to know that when you drag a whole bunch of clips to an empty timeline, it's actually going to ask you if you want to sequence these layers. I don't want to do that right now, so I'm going to leave the defaults on and I'm just going to click OK. And this is what I have. Now, I'm going to place my playhead a little bit to the left of the shortest layer, which happens to be this one. It's called Use Foreground Element. I'm going to select all of them, and I'm going to press Option or Alt, right square bracket, to make sure that all of my layers are the same duration. Now, I'll press S for scale, and all of them are selected. I'm going to make them smaller, about yay. Now, I'm going to keyframe the position, so P for position, and I'm going to have them go from yay, and I'm just scrubbing the numbers here, to yay. So that's all they're doing. They're just moving from left to right, and of course, because they are one on top of the other, it really looks like there's only one layer, but all of them are there. So now I'm going to deselect by clicking on the empty space here on the timeline, and I'm going to drag this one out from underneath to the right, like that. See it? So now I have a little gap in between these two. I like that gap, and that's all good. So now I need to figure out by how much these overlap. So I'm going to select the second one and press I for in. That moves the playhead to the beginning of that layer. And now I'm going to begin the workspace area there. So B is my shortcut. Now I'm going to select the top layer. I'll press the letter O for out, and that moves the playhead to the out point of that layer. So now I'm going to press the letter N to end the workspace there. So now I can right-click, trim comp to work area, and now all I have to do is go to composition, composition settings, and I can copy this duration, which is 5 seconds and 5 frames. Control or Command C copies that. Click OK, and now I'm going to undo, which is Control or Command Z. I'm going to zoom out, and I'm just going to double click this work area bar to make it as long as the entire composition. This is perfect, so now I can select all of my layers. Control or Command A selects all of the layers. Right-click, Keyframe Assistant, Sequence Layers, Overlap Yes, No Transition, and they will overlap by 5 seconds and 5 frames. All I did was paste. Paste is Control or Command V, as in Victor. Click OK, and now I have a film strip effect. And there it is. All right. Now I can take all of these and pre-compose them. So Control or Command A selects all of the layers. And now I can go Layer, Pre-compose. Make sure to move all attributes into the new composition. I'll call this Film Strip. And now I have him as one layer. I could duplicate this, I could do all kinds of things, but in reality, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it 3D by clicking on this switch here. And now I'll press rotation, and I'll change the X rotation a little bit, the Y rotation a little bit, and this is good. And then finally, the Z rotation. I'm going to make the scale a little bit bigger. I like that. And now, since it is 3D, I'm going to go to my geometric options and notice that it's grayed out. I'm going to go and change this from Classic 3D to Cinema 4D. And then these geometry options will be available for me to change. And here we go. I'll change the curvature a little bit. And let's see what that gives us. I need more segments to just smooth it out. And this is what I have. That's actually kind of cool. I'm going to make the curvature a little bit less so that it looks curvy, but there you go. And that's how you create a type of film strip effect using the Sequence Layers command in After Effects. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you on the next one.